We are now taking you to the opposition leader, Matthew Guy. The Liberal leader is campaigning in Wodonga. This is his news conference.
Opportunities
not cutting
as those in every other state and territory in our country. And in doing that, we're going to bring forward P-plate driving and lower the age from 18 to 17. You still need 120 hours of your L plates, and you'll still need to do all the work that you would normally do on your L plates, but you'll be eligible for your Ps at 17 like you are in New South Wales, like you are in South Australia. And importantly, not just for kids in Melbourne, but particularly here in places like Albury-Wodonga, where Victorian kids are at a disadvantage. They can't drive to school, they can't drive to work, they can't drive to uni if they're until obviously 18. But we now lowering the age to 17 gives them the chance to do so. And importantly, more importantly on safety, it breaks that nexus between the time at 18 where you can get your licence and where you can start to legally drink. If you can get your licence earlier, like every other 17-year-old in Australia, then we can start to develop in kids the importance of culture away from alcohol so that there's the split between driving and being able to legally drink. It's very important, as is a key function of safety education in places like New South Wales. It's a great opportunity for Victorian kids. You know, they're 17 years old, they've done 120 hours of their learners, as you'd expect them to do, the same as anywhere else in Australia, but rather than waiting until they're 18, they can now then get their Ps at 17. That's the same for other kids around Australia. We want to give Victorian 17-year-olds the same opportunity and allow them to have the same rights and opportunities as those in every other state. Our plan for Victoria, should we win Saturday's election, is positive. It is strong and positive and looking to our state with confidence to the future. It's not negative. It's not scaring people in the last week of the election, lying, scaring, talking things down. The Coalition's plan, the Liberals and Nationals plan, is positive. It's a new vision for our state. It's confidence for our state. It's confidence in young Victorians, confidence in our economy, confidence in our health sector again. My plan for our state is one of positivity and confidence, and that contrasts with a desperate Premier who has spent the last week in negative spin and lies. That sums up the past. The future is about confidence. The future is about voting for the Liberal and National parties. I'm going to hand over to Bailey, I think, if I can, who's 17 and is going through her learners. Yeah, they're cheering you on. If you could just say a few words about your learners and what you think about getting your Ps at 17, not 18.
So my name's Bailey Taylor. I'm currently 17. I've grown up in Wodonga, and with getting a licence at 17, I think would be very beneficial for not even just me, but the wider community as well. It takes a lot of pressure off parents to have to run us kids around all the time, and it helps us learn responsibilities with road and going through an early adulthood. And I think it'd be very beneficial for me personally to be able to take that responsibility for myself.